So I want to quickly address the story that's going around about my previous engagement prior to Love is Blind.
Jeramey is looking for love on this season of Love is Blind, but a woman online has been blasting him as not being forthcoming, claiming she's his ex-fiancée. Now, here's the deal. Jeramey hit viewers' TV screens on Valentine's Day, and while fans were watching the drama play out in the pods and beyond, it turns out Jeramey might have been hiding some key details about his life. At least that's what his ex Brittani and her mom have been suggesting on social media. Brittani's mother Jenni has been sounding off alarms online over the past several days, claiming Jeramey was previously engaged to her daughter, with whom she says he shared a home, an alleged detail that hasn't come out in the 9 episodes of the show that have aired so far. The supposed evidence she's putting out there is a picture of Jeramey looking real cozy with a woman who Jenni says is Brittani, sporting a big old rock on a ring finger. The implication here is that he was engaged to her, and that the timeline for when he actually applied for Love is Blind might have bled into his time with Brittani. It's unclear if what Jenni claims is true, as Jeramey himself hasn't explicitly addressed the allegations, and considering the show's currently airing, he probably won't. Jenni has also gone on to claim that Jeramey and Brittani sold their home around the same time, which lines up with a detail about his life that Jeramey actually did share on the show when he told Laura, who is the woman he got engaged to, the exact same thing. Oh, and by the way, the alleged ex-fiancée here isn't sitting on the sidelines either. She dropped a few comments on one of Laura's Instagram posts, asking her point blank if Jeramey ever mentioned her, and telling her and Sarah Ann, who is another contestant on the show, to DM her for more info. Did he ever tell you about his ex-fiancée from right before you? Surely not. Or the house we sold a week or two before we filmed this show? Just want all the info out there. You and Sarah Ann should know. I'm happy to share proof. Peep the video of Layla and him in the snow on his Instagram. That was at our house, and that's me recording the video and talking. Jeramey's sort of in the middle of a complicated situation on the show right now, cause he ended things with Sarah Ann, who was someone he seemed to have a connection with, to propose to Laura, basically dumping one for the other. Now, Jeramey's made a cryptic statement in the past 24 hours. He took to Instagram to decry all the hate he and his castmates are getting this season, but then again, he didn't directly invoke Jenni or Brittani's names. Okay, got it. Enough. The amount of hate myself and other castmates have received is over the top. We all had the courage to put ourselves in the public eye to watch an experiment unfold. For you, it's entertainment. For us, it was a part of life at an accelerated pace. Unfortunately for the world, filming 8 to 10 hours a day isn't enough. Next time, we'll recommend having cameras attached 24/7. We'll make sure everyone is perfect at every moment and nothing but blunted, boring moments happen. While everyone is entitled to their opinions, it's wild to make assumptions about everyone without 1. Knowing us, 2. Being involved in any way, 3. Not being a part of the other thousands of hours of footage that's captured. Everyone will get their chance to speak when the time is right. Until then, we all get it. We should note, however, Jenni and Brittani aren't saying Jeramey was engaged while on the show, but they are claiming he was engaged shortly after getting on there, insisting he broke things off with Brittani at the end of 2022. If true, he's not technically doing anything wrong.
So I want to quickly address the story that's going around about my previous engagement prior to Love is Blind. One, anybody that I was on dates with, my castmates, and in multiple interviews, this topic was discussed. Nobody is surprised by this. It was something that was well documented. Unfortunately, with all of the footage that is captured, not all of it makes it into the final cut. This just happened to not make it in there. 2, I did not apply for this while I was living with anybody else. I was out living on my own, and I didn't seek this out. I was actually reached out to over Instagram, and I'll actually add that message into the next slide just for some verification on that. But I had already been out on my own for a number of weeks at that point, and I was asked if I would like to have a discussion around it. I said, sure, why not? And obviously it ended up leading up to the show at some point, but yeah.
So what do you guys think? Comment down below, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.